Alright, and this is going to be the final part of Metroid Prime. It's not been a long time coming, like Brawl was. I've finished that, but this one was still fun, but it's not over yet, and there's still a little bit left to do. I have 2 bosses to go fight, and I'm just gonna go do that now. So in order to go finish the game, you gotta go up here. And this door right here will lead here. If I can, yeah, over here. This is the first time I've been here, so this is the impact crater. And this looks familiar. This was that area, one of the areas that we saw in the or you can see in the elevators. In one of the elevators in Phase Online's. Then what is this game? Higher data entry. Oh, okay. And a missile door. And then random long ass hallway. It'll open. Come on. I guess I never hit the actual trigger to load that. And then this is the artifact temple, where you take all the Chozo artifacts. I believe you can get hints from these pillars here, if memory serves right? Or maybe that's just in randos. That probably is just in randos. But there's the final artifact. Chozo artifact acquired. Artifact of truth. There's all 12. And now we get to go finish the game. This is a really, really pretty set piece cutscene. Except, we don't get to go finish the game yet because, Ridley is here. It's always great. Finally get to fight Ridley in the best boss fight in this game. This fight's so good. He breaks our warp point or elevator, other Chozo technology. I don't know what the fuck to call it, but random widescreen. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna probably oh, okay. That's random widescreen, okay. Okay. Yeah. You wanna shoot him when his mouth is open or when his chest is exposed? Plasma beam makes pretty quick work of him. Now he flies away. And come on, do your bombing. Does a good old drive-by, I think. Yep, drive-by. And then he just clips through that, dive bombs down where there you are. Alright, I guess we're in the... Or nope, that's not next phase. Look at that. Come on, just stay still for a moment so I can shoot you in the face with a plasma beam. Actually, wait. Okay. Once he comes back down, I think if there's something I want to try. That half health now. And there is a cool thing you can do in this fight. Whether or not it's intentional, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not intentional. But you can do massive amounts of damage to him. I think I gotta wait until he drops back down again, though. That's the problem. Yep, here. Yep, there we go. Yep, Boost Ball just kind of skips the first phase like that. I don't know why, but that's the case. Oh boy, this is... Thank God I got a lot of E-Tanks, because this would be, like, hard if I did not have a lot of health. Because this phase is kind of hard to strafe some of his attacks, frankly. But not Ice Beam, shit. I don't want to do Ice Beam. I want to try... I think Wave Buster is pretty good in this fight. Yeah, that's not good for damage dealing, but it's good for stun locking. And if you have a fuck ton of missiles, I guess that's good. How I dodged that, I don't know, but I did. This is my revenge for Super Smash Bros. Brawl and you taking up so much of my goddamn time trying to get you as a trophy. So, fuck you, Ridley. You're dead now. Except not really. Because he comes back in Prime 3. And in Super Metroid. And in... Fusion. Yeah, and Other M. Except I don't think it's the same one in Other M in Fusion. It's not the same one in Fusion. That's an X-Parasite. And Other M, I think it's... I don't think it's the same Ridley in Other M. I don't know. I have Other M, but I haven't played it. I heard that game's not good, but I do want to play it. I feel like it'd be a fun kind of train wreck. Anyways, that's Meta Ridley. That fight's pretty good. And then... Impact Crater, final area. Let's get warped in here. Now, this upcoming final boss fight, I used to not really like, if I'm gonna be honest. I used to think it was just okay, didn't like it that much, but on my recent playthrough, where I did it with a friend, I actually grew to really like this fight, or appreciate it a lot more than I did at first. Maybe, or granted, I did, last time I did this fight, it was at like 4 in the morning. Or like 4:30, 5, and it was between 4 and 5 a.m. It was very late. And it was on a day when I had to go to work for the day too, so that was grand. Now, lucky for me, there is a save station in here somehow. Oh wait, no, that's not the save room. That's ammo recharge. Oh, I'll take the missiles. I did use up most of them. I want the ice beam here. Now I really hate these Metroids. They are extremely annoying here. And you can't just freeze them like normal Metroids. Well, you probably can, but it takes a lot more to freeze them. I don't actually know if you can freeze them because they only show up in this like one area in the game. This is like 5 rooms long. Let me also save state real quick. And even though we have the phase-on suit is a thing, the shit still hurts you because it's like bad phase. And right here, the good old final boss of Metroid Prime. The Metroid Prime itself. The titular Metroid Prime. This thing looks so fucking cool. This is a pretty cool looking boss that I used to kind of hate. I thought it went on for way too long. I thought it wasn't that fun. Thought some of the attacks were kind of bullshit, but last time I played through this game, I liked it a lot more. So I think I was just bad, frankly. And again, random widescreen. I don't know why. But I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I know Metroid Prime 2 also has random widescreen at times, but that's only like when it comes to the sandworms. That game, I don't get why it's here. It's the only time it really does it in this game. Oh, that actually hurts you if it gets reflected off of them. There we go. Okay, now he burrows back in. This first phase is really long. It can be skipped, but it's kind of stupid. Because you have to get out of bounds with a frozen Metroid, and I frankly don't know how to do it, nor would I actually like try and do it. Yep. Ice Spreader is really good for this phase. It's like the one really good use of it throughout the game, other than like groups of the ice troopers, I'd say, as well. Just in general, groups of enemies. Now, the main thing I don't like about this phase is just his tiny ass hurt box. But realistically, if you have a ton of missiles and utilize your beam combos like Super Missile, Ice Spreader, Wave Buster, kind of. I can try Wave Buster here actually. Nah, I'm not gonna want to try that. I used up like 10 missiles and that barely did shit. Okay. Shang-Chi hasn't done the Plasma Beam phase yet, but goes back underground again. Again, random widescreen. I don't know why Dolphin's doing that, but I assume it's just a Dolphin thing. I could probably tweak it in the settings somehow, but I'm gonna try and save my missiles mostly for the ice phase because Ice Spreader makes the ice phase a non-issue completely. Super missiles are really good for the power beam phase because the power beam in general is not that strong. Not as bad as like wave beam, but give me missile. Yeah, that beam also likes to fuck up your lock on and shit. It's not as bad as the ice one, which just straight up freezes you, but those beams are something you really gotta be careful about. Speaking of ice, long as you have a ton of E-tanks and missiles, you will not have an issue with this fight. It's not that hard, all things considered. You just gotta have like good timing with your shots. Thank you, cutscene. Now, I think this is where he starts like rapid switching, because he's at like an eighth of his health. So it does like multiple missiles too. Now this random widescreen is gonna keep fucking me up. I cannot even see what he's doing. He's plasma beam now, okay. This is so scuffed. This is so scuffed, but you know what? It adds character, I guess. Yep, this is when he starts like switching if you don't like damage him fast enough. And that was a missed ice spreader. I guess that didn't. Oh, nope, that did, I guess. Bro, what the fuck is going on? I just lost like. I lost so much health right there. Dude, stop missing the super missiles. This is why I hate the power beam one so much, because super missiles should home in like pretty well. Not all the time, obviously, but like that should have just hit. As long as he goes plasma or wave or ice here, so just don't go power beam. Yeah, okay, wave beam's fine. I can do wave beam because wave beam is like really good homing, even despite. I didn't expect you to do that during the wave beam phase. I thought that was ice phase, but no. I'm shocked that went through his like little mandibles. And there we go. Phase 1 done. And the hard part also done. Now I'm at half health, but I don't think it really matters. The second phase is pretty easy. All things considered, it's not that hard. Unless you're at super low health, because there's only like one round of health pickups. They're not super common here. And here's Metroid Prime Core. Now, none of the beams will work against him. And he only really has like 2 or 3 attacks, I think. You can spawn Metroids, you can do that shockwave. You can just do like general move around, and then I want him to do the main one that I need him to. There we go. Creates a phase on puddle. Then he goes invisible. Now the fun part about this is that if you do not have the thermal visor, then you cannot scan him half the time, so you need to use the scan visor to figure out where he is. And if you don't have charge beam, you can't just hold down the button to fire the phazon beam and go into hyper mode. You have to rapid press it, and it's great. That's why if you ever play this game casually, always get charge beam. Like, unless you're doing low percent, always get charge beam. And then in randomizers especially, thermal visor, like skipping, not too horrible, because you can still like find him with the scan visor. But without charge beam, this fight becomes a pain with button mashing. It's not fun. It's also one of the reasons why I would never consider doing a low percent run of this game, because this fight seems so horrible. Low percent, but neither here nor there. Now, I don't know how it works with cycling. I think it's like, I think it always starts X-ray, goes to thermal thing. It's never the same one twice in a row, I know that much. I don't know if it's like a cycle or if it's like random, but... So thank you, random lag spike. Also, I just have Ice Beam out because he does spawn Metroids. I don't know what beam is best, if it even matters for actually damaging Metroid Prime itself. I'm just gonna stick with Ice Beam, because I know he can spawn Metroids. Okay, stop doing the Shockwave attack, and please do the Phazon Puddle. There we go. There's the Metroids. Can you not, like, be right on top of me? This fight is still pretty cool, but honestly, I don't really like this phase still. The music's great. Metroid Prime itself looks really cool, but the actual fight is not hard. It's just a whole lot of waiting around for him to do the one attack that you need him to do. And again, other than like general contact damage and stuff, the Shockwave and the Metroids are the only thing you have to worry about in this fight. That's actually it. Yeah, it is cool. I'll give it that much, but we're almost done now. We have like an 8th health. Or no, I guess that was it. That was it, yeah. Okay. I didn't realize he was as low as he was. Yeah, okay. That's it. And then Samus loses the Phazon suit. Said loses the Phazon suit. Yeah, loses the Phazon suit. The cool thing about this is even if you skipped Gravity Suit, it'll still show up as having Gravity Suit, I believe. Because it's a pre-rendered cutscene instead of being rendered in real time. And also, no escape sequence this time, because we already had one of those at the start. Even though Super Metroid had 2 of them. And I think Zero Mission also had 2 of them. That came later. Regardless, though, that is Metroid Prime with some glitches, a lot of sequence breaking, and not 100% items. I may go back one day and show the rest of the item locations. I'm not really too worried about doing that. That wasn't really the point of this playthrough. It wasn't to get all the items. It was to show off some of the cool glitches and just have fun while doing it. Just go out of my way to really, like, break this game a bit. This game can be broken way more than I even did. This is just like a taste of it. I'm not good enough to do most of the sequence breaking, but oh well. As it stands, though, this playthrough is done now. As I said last time, I've already started recording one of the 2 playthroughs I plan on starting. I might do 3 playthroughs, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna stick with 2 for now. And Zoid. But yeah, so that's Metroid Prime. It's done. There's not gonna be like anything after this, like a bonus episode again, unless I decide to do the rest of the item locations. But you don't really get too much. You get a cool like postcards cutscene teasing Prime 2, but there's a cool cutscene, but it's not necessary by any means. But I had fun doing this. It was very short. And I don't like Prime 1 as much as Prime 2, but I do still really like this game. I'm glad I got to show off some tricks. Because, honestly, if I played through this game vanilla, I would not have fun with it. I enjoy this game because of the tricks and stuff. Unlike with Prime 2, where I actually genuinely just enjoy playing through that game vanilla. But I also do really like the tricks in that game too. And I will be doing Prime 2 one day. I've not beaten Prime 3. I probably won't be doing Prime 3. maybe in the future, if I really like Prime 3 when I play through, which I do plan on playing through it soon. I have October's spooky month, and I got like 3 different horror games I plan on playing through. And I do plan on doing a Halloween special sometime this month. It's gonna be later in the month. It might just be all on Halloween. Might be like a week of Halloween type deal. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, but I know what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I want to do something for it. But like I said, I will be doing Prime 2 in the future. Not only will I be doing randomizers in that game one day, I'll also be doing another playthrough of the game with glitches, because that game is glitchy, and I actually better understand some of the glitches in that game, and I feel like there's pretty good resources for Prime 2 glitches as well. But like I said, this playthrough's done. One of the 2 playthroughs coming up soon has already been started recording, and after I ever done recording this, I'm going to be recording more, probably the other playthrough as well. But imagine, like, if it's not immediately after this goes up, like the next day, be like a day or 2 wait before I come back, because I'm still in the mood to do more. It's not like after Brawl where I wanted a break after Brawl. I don't need a break after this. I'm raring to go for more. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. There is that community post that I posted like about 2 weeks ago, I think at this point, for like any suggestions for games, whatnot. Obviously, it's still open. Haven't checked it in a couple days. I don't know if anyone's responded yet to it, but if anyone's got suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. I unlocked hard mode, 62% items with 4 hours and 24 minutes total playtime. Yeah. So, next playthrough, one of the next 2 playthroughs, really short. Like, I have 2 episodes recorded. All the episodes are probably going to be under 20 minutes each. And I can't imagine it going over 15 parts max. Probably 10 to 15 parts. Other one's gonna be long, like might last. It's gonna take me much longer than Brawl probably, but I don't know. I won't know how long it'll take me. And I still haven't 100% decided on what the next one's gonna be, but you'll find out in like a day or 2 if I determine what the next long one's gonna be. I'm still split between 2, and I've been thinking about doing both of them simultaneously, but I don't think I'm gonna want to do that. But so be it. Okay, I did press the right button. So, save progress. This has been Let's Play Metroid Prime with glitches and sequence breaks by me, Shackleicious69. I hope if you've been watching this playthrough, you've enjoyed it. I appreciate any likes, comments, feedback, etc. Subscribers, views, anything. I have fun doing this, so one day I will get to Prime 2, like I said. Not sure when, but I do want to get to it. That's like one of my favorite. This is my top 10 favorite games of all time, so it will happen one day. But that's for the future, and I got other games I want to do. I don't want to do like Metroid back to back, personally. So that's why I'm going to be switching it up. But anyways, I will see you guys later. Have fun, and have a good day. Bye-bye.